ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your favorite program, Pairs of Union, which invites the most successful people here in the UAE. Today, from Dubai City, with Mr. Bijan Alizadeh, the co-founder of Phoenix, one of the most important companies here. Welcome, Mr.
Welcome to our offices. Good to have you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much. We are so pleased to meet you today.
Pleasure is all mine.
Thank you. So today, Mr., we will talk about your journey, about your big career, and also about this company. But at first, we need more details about you to present you to everyone. We need more details about your professional experiences and your educational background as well.
Sure. So I came to UAE at the year 2004 when I was 18 years old. Studied in American University in Dubai, major of electrical engineering. And then started my career in real estate, and then started my own real estate firm and development firm. We were in a brick and mortar business. And in 2013, when we wanted to sell one of our units in our hotel, somebody offered us to pay by Bitcoin. And at the time, I was like, what is Bitcoin? And the funny part was, this client asked to meet me, and I said, I'm in Bali, in Indonesia. And the client said, I'm in Bali too. I said, okay, let's meet. So once he said, I want to pay by Bitcoin, the meeting that was supposed to take 20 minutes, it took like 7 hours. I told him, explain to me everything about this. Tell me what is Bitcoin, what is blockchain. So he said, he explained to me, and at the end of the night, so the payment that we were supposed to get, we got it in Bitcoin. So that was the starting point for us. The Bitcoin at the time was $275. So 1 year later, you know, we were finishing our properties. We didn't look at this at all. And my business partner, Mr. Munaf Ali, called me and said, did you look at the Bitcoin price? I said, no. He said, it's like 1,500. And we should go to this business. So I was an electrical engineering major. So I went to Computer Plaza in Dubai. I purchased some graphic cards, some motherboard, and that was the first mining equipment rig that we built. And today that resembles to 850,000 units that we manage across the world in 5 continents.
So, you know, it's not easy to be successful today, right? So what are the challenges have you faced during your journey?
Oh, I think there were many times that we thought that it's over. I think, and to be honest, I know that this has become a cliche, but you know, you need to fight back. You should never give up. And that's how it works. You know, a lot of times I remember when Bitcoin went from 11,000 to 3,000 to 1,800, everybody says Bitcoin is going to go to zero. And, you know, we were in a very tough spot. Not only we had our own funds, we had our clients' fund with us. But, you know, I always believe that if you work hard and you are determined, things gonna get better and bounce back, and that was exactly what happened. We stay strong. Our clients were faithful to us, and thanks God we could return that trust with a lot of profits for them.
Of course, sir, as you mentioned, with hard working and strong personality, we can overcome these challenges. But we need our supporters, persons who have supported us, who have helped us to overcome these challenges. So who are your supporters?
I need to mention this because this is important. I think a lot of people don't mention it. In any business, apart from everything you need to have, you need to have luck as well. And I believe every person will have, this is my opinion, will have 2 times luck. But it depends on them that they cash on it or not. So it's not just doing the hard work. You need to luck to be on your side as well. But if you combine these 2 together, then the magic is going to happen. I think the biggest support we got was at 2019, we have received a call by Abu Dhabi to build a site in Reem Island for IHC and Royal Group. And after we start building the data center, which at the time was the biggest data center in the world, at the worst weather condition for data centers, humidity and the temperature, the guys at IHC and Royal Group, they liked the way we work, the etiquettes and everything. So we got an investment from them, and that was the biggest support that we got. And essentially, we moved our headquarters to Abu Dhabi, and with their support and the support of Abu Dhabi leadership and UAE leadership, we were the first company to be listed in a stock exchange across the Middle East as a blockchain company.
And sir, today, how do you see your difference from the rest of your colleagues, and what is the secret in that?
I think where we are different is we are a very versatile company. You know, we believe we are opportunistic. The other part is Phoenix as a group of companies. Yes, we grew to 53 companies today, but still I see us as a very big family. You know, everybody essentially, all the employees in a company, they are a shareholder in a company in a different percentages for sure. But what I like about it is when I walk into the office, the days the stock is up, is everybody is happy. But when the stock is down, even the people who I walk into the office, I see people look at me, what's going on? So this style of that everybody cares about the company, I think, is one of our key success. Everybody is in the same ship. Everybody is feeling that toward the success together, working toward the success together.
So how do you choose your team of work?
Oh, I think first of all, I think we have 95% of the people are the original people that were in the company. So everybody that came stayed, and that's something that I'm very proud of. That we chose the right people, and those people were loyal to us. But for sure, nowadays we have a very strict sort of screening when we want to hire, because now it's very important. Now we are a listed entity. We are responsible toward the public as a publicly listed entity. So we are very careful on the people who we bring on board.
Now, sir, let's focus on Phoenix. So how was the first step, and what are the variety of services that you are providing today?
So the first step, I remember, it was a 2 megawatt site in Dubai Investment Park in 2016. But we faced a lot of challenges with cooling and everything. The technology wasn't the same as now. So we moved to Canada. So we established our data centers in Canada. Then from Canada, we went to South Carolina in the US. Then we went to North Dakota in the US. Then we went to Norway. Then we went to Oman. So nowadays we have around 750 megawatt to 1 gigawatt under activation of data centers, which positions us as the top 5 players in the Bitcoin mining industry. Apart from that, apart from Phoenix, we have established M2 as our regulated crypto exchange from ADGM. So M2 is the only exchange that fully regulated, that people can trust that all their money is safe. And we are working with one of the largest banks in UAE. So you can deposit money from your bank account directly to your crypto exchange. We have other projects like Lively, which is our social platform network, and Falcons, which is our auction house. So we are essentially, in our DNA in Phoenix, we are an incubator. So every year, our plan is to launch 4 new projects, and everything is homegrown from UAE.
So, sir, talking about the cryptocurrencies, what is the importance of cryptocurrencies in this era of rapid development?
Absolutely. I mean, nowadays everybody is talking about cryptocurrencies, blockchain, and AI. Digitalization is the future, and luckily the UAE leadership is forefront of these changes. I mean, some people don't know that we have a Minister of AI in UAE from 2016, while a lot of countries, they didn't know what AI is at the time. So the fact that leadership in Abu Dhabi has had this vision from 7-8 years ago shows that the importance of this matter for the country. And us as a listed and trusted partner of the government, we always try to be on the forefront of this, bringing solution for day-to-day people life, trying to bring new technologies that put UAE as a forefront in both AI and blockchain.
And of course, sir, you have your special imprint. So what are the qualities and the skills that made you develop as a person, and also develop Phoenix and reach this high rank despite the fierce competition in this field?
I mean, I always say to my guys, I mean, it's a famous quote from Denzel Washington, you need to have discipline, but more importantly, you have to have consistency. Because with discipline, you start, but without consistency, you never finish. So that's essentially what I always tell my people. Discipline and consistency will take you everywhere, and we can overcome any challenges or any sort of competition.
Absolutely. And what is your vision, sir, of how Phoenix to be the #1 cryptocurrency solutions company?
I mean, we are growing, but our competitors are growing as well. It's a very competitive space, but I think the fact that we are located in UAE, it gives us a strategic advantage. The ability with the regulations that has been set up here give us the freedom to move much more faster than competition in US. So that's why we have a 5-year plan written, and that this 5-year plan we are aiming to be top 2 in the world.
Yeah, inshallah. So, sir, you have already mentioned the regulations and the facilities here. So, what are the most important regulations and facilities provided by the UAE and applied throughout the investment sector, which has made it one of the most important sector in the world?
Yeah, absolutely. So as we all know that the tax regime is a very favorable regime in UAE. Apart from that, the companies that come from out of UAE, they get a government grants and supports, and this support goes across helping them with the salaries, helping them with the business licenses, helping them with the offices, and in general, FSRA as the regulator has showed itself as a very, very versatile regulator, that they adapt to very fast adoption for the people to come. And I think if you see even what is happening right now is every day the regulation goes more toward digitalization, and that comes with the leadership that the adoption is very sensible to them. So that's I think very unique, and you can't see this with the other regulators across the world.
Yeah, absolutely. So, sir, you have your own strategies to manage your business. Let's talk about the future. What do you aspire to? How do you see Phoenix in the upcoming period? Do you have a specific ceiling?
I mean, we are moving to AI in a lot of our services. Unfortunately, I mean, the fact that you can do a lot of stuff with AI today is a bit scary, but it's the future.
Yeah.
We are trying to reduce our workforce and using AI by 30%. So reduce 30% of our workforce and use AI, and increase our bottom lines and increase the efficiency of our operations.
So how artificial intelligence serves this world?
I mean, it's different. In every sector is different. In our sectors, from the management of the data centers to maximizing the profits, op-ramp and off-ramps that we do, all of this, we can use AI to help us basically being more efficient and having more uptime.
So, sir, after your faithful journey and rich experiences, you make success stories and you make your own successful journey. So the word of success is not strange to you, and it's a subjective word and it differs from one person to another person. So how can you define success today?
I think for me, the success is when you enter a room, everybody gets silent and everybody starts talking about you. Success for me is you get recognized by people that this guy is trying to change the world. And for me, to be honest, success is not about money. It's not about being famous outside. It's about the business people, the business community. Once you enter a room, they recognize you and they say, okay, this guy is trying to change the world. And that's what we are trying to do. We are trying to change the world to the digitalization. It was tough in the beginning. I remember when I was walking in DIFC back in 2014 and I explained this to the bankers and investment bankers, they were laughing at us. But today is different. Today, I mean, it's completely reverse situation. Everybody is looking for AI, everybody is looking for blockchain, and it's sort of we are in a reverse situation now.
So, sir, lots of people from audience, they are a new generation and they see from your story something special inspired them. So what is your advice to the new generation?
Don't be scared. Go after what you think is right. But as I said, it's gonna be a bumpy road. Never give up. And as I mentioned before, have discipline, but remember, consistency is where it takes you to the finish line.
Thank you so much, sir, for this advice. So, sir, as you know, the UAE has for sure contributed to your success story. So, what is your appreciation message you would like to convey through our episode to the UAE and its rulers?
As a Phoenix family, we owe most of our success to UAE and specifically to Abu Dhabi leadership. Without their support, we wouldn't have been here. The fact that we are the first publicly blockchain listed company across the whole Middle East, that shows the support that we receive from UAE and Abu Dhabi government.
Thank you so much, sir, for this meeting and for these informations. It was my pleasure talking with you today. Best of luck.
Pleasure is all mine. Thank you so much.
Dear audience, this is the end of our episode. Watch us next week. Goodbye.